Hey everyone. As you know, the three pillars of my channel are health, wealth, and happiness, and using the principles of recycle, reduce, reuse. Today I'm going to focus on two of those things, the reduce and reuse, in terms of money. One of the most common things people spend money on that they don't really have to is your home internet. Unless you're really just playing lots and lots of like Xbox and PlayStation games, you don't really need separate internet from just your regular cell phone. You're probably thinking, "Oh, that's expensive." You know, they charge by the blocks of gigs, and so now with 5G rolling out pretty much everywhere across the country now, you have a lot of unlimited plans. And even in a small town where I live, 45 megs of speed on my phone. And most of what I use, almost entirely what I use the internet for when I had the internet, was on my mobile devices. And occasionally on my PC whenever I'd have to use it for work, but you can hotspot your phone or plug it in and tether it. So that's kind of what I've been doing. So one of the ways I've reduced my bills is by eliminating my internet. So how much was my internet really costing me? Why would I do such a thing? So my internet was running me about $110 a month, which it's a fair amount, $110. And that included like 10 TV stations that I almost never watched. So at $100 a month, that's $1,200 a year. You can do a whole lot with $1,200 a year. And, you can follow me, like and subscribe, and you'll see how I use that $1,200 a year and turn that into more of a recurring income through different means. So anyways, so you can get an unlimited plan from your cell phone carrier and use it that way. So what I found is one of the cheapest, most affordable carriers out there is a company called Mint Mobile, and previously they didn't have an unlimited plan, but now they do. And so it's actually who I've used for the last year or so. Kind of gave them a little test drive, and I've liked them. And so I've eliminated my home internet, which saved me $100 a month. The unlimited plan I had from AT&T was running, I think, $160 a month. So cutting those two bills away completely and going with a phone I already had and using a Mint Mobile plan on the unlimited was only $35 a month. So for two phones, that's $65 or $70 a month. So that's a considerable savings between the two, and between that and what I was paying for unlimited with AT&T, you're looking at about $100 plus the $100 I was spending on my home internet for really no good reason. So between the two, that's $200 a month, $2,400 a year. That can really add up, and you can really start multiplying those savings in different means, whether it be putting into stocks and index funds, or using it to buy or start small businesses and start other forms of income. You can start that and hopefully get yourself to a point where you can retire, because it doesn't matter how much money you make. If you're always spending your money, it doesn't matter how much you make. If you're spending it all and not saving it or putting it towards multiple streams, you'll never reach the point of being able to retire or anything. So that's was one of my main driving factors in doing this, is just wasted money that I didn't need to be spending. And here I am uploading YouTube videos on this cellular plan, not using any sort of home Wi-Fi or anything else. So I like to think I'm somewhat of a heavy user of the internet, or at least a consistent user. I don't do a whole lot of gaming. I play some Fortnite on occasion with my nephew, and that's real fun. And my sister and her husband and my other nephew. So, I do a little bit of that, but, nothing too crazy. So, just kind of think about where you can pare back, where it's not really essential or it's something that you're only using on occasion. Do you really need to use it, that as your primary mode? Do you really need to be forking out that much money? Do you need the 400 channels on DirecTV or, some kind of satellite company or cable company? Or could you get by with just your internet and downloading an app like Pluto TV or Zumo or some of these others for free that have almost all the same channels? We watch a fair bit of Netflix, so yeah, we do pay for the singular Netflix plan, and we have Amazon Prime, so we have the video along with that just as part of the deal. So yeah, we have some of those, but we actually use those quite a bit. So we didn't need those and the TV and the extra internet. And what we found out, oddly enough, is we had really bad service here through our cable provider. It was always going out, and the speeds were generally about 25 megs. Even though we were paying for 100, we were only getting about 25. And what we noticed is if my wife was watching a TV show and I was on a game, it would just be a horrible experience for us both. So this way, we're not sharing the same internet technically, so we never run into those issues anymore either. So we actually solved another headache. So it's just something to think about. Really start kind of combing over your expenses, and you're about to see a visit from my cat. Hi, Jack. Meow. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is Rob with Recycled Life. Don't forget to like and subscribe to find more tips and follow my journeys. And like I said, every Wednesday, hopefully, you'll be seeing a video from me about different money-saving tips. So don't forget to like and subscribe for tips every Wednesday for what I call Wealthy Wednesdays, and see all my new tips and tricks of saving every dollar possible from your paychecks and making the most amount of money work back for you and creating multiple streams of income to hopefully be able to retire someday, sooner versus later, or at all. So thank you for watching. This is Rob with Recycled Life.